Hello dear students, in today's class we are going to discuss about the NEET questions. So what is the first NEET question here? A particle moving eastwards. In which direction the particle is moving? The particle is moving in east direction with a velocity of 5 meter per second. So what is the velocity of the particle in the east direction? That is 5 meter per second. Okay, then in 10 seconds the velocity changes to the 5 meter per second northwards. Okay, so in 10 seconds the velocity is changed to 5 meter per second in which direction? In the north direction. Then what is our question? What is the average acceleration in this time? Means we have to find the average acceleration of the particle in the time 10 seconds. See here, according to question I will draw the diagram. So initially the particle is moving in which direction? East direction with a velocity that is 5 meter per second. V1 is equal to 5 meter per second. Then in 10 seconds the velocity is changed to the 5 meter per second in north direction. It is north. Then the velocity is that is 5 meter per second. In which direction? That is in north direction. Okay, then what is our question? Our question is to find the average acceleration in this time, means average acceleration of the particle in this time. So it is solution. So what do you mean by average acceleration? It is the ratio of change in velocity to the time taken. In what time the velocity is changed? Okay, in what time the velocity is changed? In the time 10 seconds. So that is a delta V is equal to, means change in velocity is equal to, so velocity changed from V1 to V2, means V2 minus of V1. V2 minus of V1. Then I will modify this formula. How to modify this formula? See here, V2 plus of minus V1, is it right? Because plus into minus, that gives the minus. V2 minus of V1, then it is a change in velocity. Then according to triangle law of vector addition, the sum of two vectors taken in the same order is equal to the vector which is taken in opposite order. So we are going to add the negative vector of V1 to the V2, negative vector of V1 to the V2. So here it is a V1, then we have to take its negative vector. Negative vector is in the opposite direction of V1. Then it is a vector V1 and its negative vector, that is minus of V1. Minus of V1. Okay. But V2 is in north direction only, because V2 is positive only. So we are going to take plus V2. It is plus V2. And according to this equation, okay, the sum of two vectors taken in the same order is equal to the vector which is taken in opposite order. In this diagram, so which are they taken in the same order? Minus of V1 and V2. Both are taken in the same order. Then delta V is taken in the opposite order. So it is a delta V, and which is taken in the opposite order. Vector V1, minus of vector V1 and plus V2. So both are taken in the same order. ಇವೆರಡನ್ನು ಆ್ಯಡ್ ಮಾಡಿದ್ರೆ ಅಂದ್ರೆ ನಮಗೆ ಅದರದ್ದು ರಿಸಲ್ಟೆಂಟ್ ವೆಕ್ಟರ್ ಅಪೋಸಿಟ್ ಆರ್ಡರ್ನೇ ಸಿಗುತ್ತೆ. ಸೊ ವಾಟ್ ಈಸ್ ದಟ್ ರಿಸಲ್ಟೆಂಟ್ ವೆಕ್ಟರ್? ದಟ್ ಈಸ್ ಅ ಡೆಲ್ಟಾ ವಿ. ಓಕೆ, ಸೊ ಡೆಲ್ಟಾ ವಿ ಈಸ್ ಈಕ್ವಲ್ ಟು V2 minus of V1. So here, according to triangle law of vector addition, the sum of two vectors taken in the same order, means minus of V1 plus V2, that is equal to the vector which is taken in the opposite order. Okay, then so we can write plus V2 minus V1, plus V2 minus V1. So that is equal to delta V. That is equal to delta V. And what is the angle between the negative vector V1 and V2? That is 90 degree. ಇವು ಎರಡಕ್ಕರ ಮಧ್ಯೆ ಆ್ಯಂಗಲ್ ಏನದ ರೀ? V1 ಮತ್ತು V2 ಮಧ್ಯೆ ಆ್ಯಂಗಲ್ ಎಷ್ಟಾದ್ರಿ 90 ಡಿಗ್ರಿ ಐತಿ ಹೌದಾ. ದೆನ್ ವಿ ಆರ್ ಗೋಯಿಂಗ್ ಟು ಫೈಂಡ್ ಡೆಲ್ಟಾ ವಿ ಬೈ ಯೂಸಿಂಗ್ ದಿ magnitude of resultant of two vectors formula. What is that formula? So that is R is equal to square root of P square plus Q square plus 2PQ cos theta. So let us take, so P is a minus V1 and Q is a plus V2. ನಾನು P ನ minus V1 ಅಂತ ತಗೊಂತೀನಿ, Q ಅನ್ನು V2 ಅಂತೇಳಿ ತಗೊಂತೀನಿ ಹೌದಾ. Just we are going to consider the magnitudes but not directions. So R can be taken as delta V. Then delta V is equal to P square means here V1 square, Q square means here V2 square from this diagram, V2 square plus 2V1 into V2 cos theta, 2V1 into V2 cos theta. Theta is 90 degree na, because the angle between the negative vector V1 and V2 is how much? 90 degree. Then what about cos 90? Cos 90 is 0. 0 into this term again it is a 0. Then we will get delta V is equal to square root of V1 square plus V2 square. So delta V is equal to, so we are going to find the magnitude of change in velocity. Andre velocity ಎಷ್ಟು change ಆಗಿದ್ರೆ. Okay. So delta V is equal to square root of V1 square plus V2 square. V1 square plus V2 square. In which direction there is a change in velocity? That is in the northwest direction. So ಇಲ್ಲಿ ನೋಡ್ರಿ ಇದು ಯಾವ ಡೈರೆಕ್ಷನ್ ದಾಗ ಅದ್ರಿ? ನಾರ್ತ್ ವೆಸ್ಟ್ ಡೈರೆಕ್ಷನ್ ದಾಗ. Already you know about the directions. It is east, it is west, north and south. So the change in velocity is in which direction? That is northwest direction. Northwest direction. Delta V, that is in which direction? Northwest direction. Okay. So change in velocity towards northwest. Change in velocity of the particle towards northwest. Towards northwest. Okay. N means north, W means west, northwest. Okay. So let us substitute the values. So what is the magnitude of vector V1? That is 5. ಏನಾಯ್ತು ಇನಿಷಿಯಲ್ ವೆಲಾಸಿಟಿ ವೆಕ್ಟರ್ ಅಂತ ತಗೊಂತೀವಿ ನಾವು ಇದನ್ನು. ಸೊ ದಟ್ ಇನಿಷಿಯಲ್ ವೆಲಾಸಿಟಿ ವೆಕ್ಟರ್ ಈಸ್ ಇನ್ ಈಸ್ಟ್ ಡೈರೆಕ್ಷನ್. ಅದ್ರದ್ದು ಮ್ಯಾಗ್ನಿಟ್ಯೂಡ್ ಎಷ್ಟಿತ್ತು ರೀ? 5 ಮೀಟರ್ ಪರ್ ಸೆಕೆಂಡ್. ದೆನ್ ಡೆಲ್ಟಾ ವಿ ಈಸ್ ಈಕ್ವಲ್ ಟು V1 is 5 square, means V1 square is 5 square. V2 is also 5 na, that is 5 square. So this can be written as square root of 2 into 5 square. Square root of 2 into 5 square, because I will take 5 square as common. 5 square ಅನ್ನು ಕಾಮನ್ ತಗೊಂತೀನಿ ನಾನು. See here. So 5 square common, then 1 plus 1. Again multiply this 1 plus, sorry, again multiply this bracket 1 plus 1 with the 5 square, then we will get 5 square plus 5 square. See here. 5 square into 1, 5 square. Again 5 square into 1, that is 5 square. Then see here. What is the square root of 5 square? That is 5. That is 5. And square root of 2 I will keep as it is. Square root of 2. And it is a change in velocity towards northwest. Towards northwest. Then what is our question? Our question is to find average acceleration. What do you mean by average acceleration? It is the ratio of change in velocity to the time taken. Average acceleration, the average acceleration, particle the average acceleration. Then average acceleration is equal to change in velocity divided by time taken. So what is the change in velocity? 5 root 2 meter per second. ಇಲ್ಲಿ ಮೀಟರ್ ಪರ್ ಸೆಕೆಂಡ್ ಎದಕ್ಕೆ ಬರಿತೀವಿ ಅಂದ್ರೆ V1 5 ಮೀಟರ್ ಪರ್ ಸೆಕೆಂಡ್ ಆಗೈತಿ, V2 ಮೀಟರ್ ಪರ್ ಸೆಕೆಂಡ್ ಆಗೈತೆ. ಅಂದ್ರೆ answer will be in meter per second only. So it is meter per second. Then time is 10 second. Time is 10 second. Pi 1s are, pi 2s are, means it is root 2 by 2 meter per second square. ಈ ಸೆಕೆಂಡ್ ಅನ್ನು ಮೇಲ್ಗಡೆ ತೊಗೊಂಡ್ರೆ ಪರ್ ಸೆಕೆಂಡ್ ಆಗುತ್ತಾ, ಮೀಟರ್ ಪರ್ ಸೆಕೆಂಡ್ ಇಂಟು ಪರ್ ಸೆಕೆಂಡ್, ದಟ್ ಈಸ್ ಮೀಟರ್ ಪರ್ ಸೆಕೆಂಡ್ ಸ್ಕ್ವೇರ್, ಬಿಕಾಸ್ ಯೂನಿಟ್ ಆಫ್ ಎಕ್ಸಲರೇಷನ್ is meter per second square. See here, I will write average acceleration is equal to the magnitude of average acceleration, then it is root 2 by 2 meter per second square. So again I will modify this one. So 2 can be written as root 2 into root 2. Root 2 into root 2 andre ಏನ್ರಿ, again it is a 2. See here, root 2 into root 2, that can be written as square root of 2 into 2. Then square root of 2 into 2, 2 into 2 is 4, square root of 4 is 2. Square root of 4 is 2. Okay, then I will write 2 as square root of 2 into square root of 2. Then root 2 divided by square root of 2 into square root of 2 meter per second square, and one square root of root 2 get, square root of 2 get cancel. Then we will get the average acceleration is equal to 1 by root 2 meter per second square, meter per second square towards northwest, towards northwest, towards northwest. ಮ್ಯಾಗ್ನಿಟ್ಯೂಡ್ ಏನು ಹೇಳುತ್ತೆ ರೀ, 1 by root 2 meter per second square ಆಗ್ಯದ. ಡೈರೆಕ್ಷನ್ ಏನಾಗ್ಯದ, ನಾರ್ತ್ ವೆಸ್ಟ್ ಡೈರೆಕ್ಷನ್ ಆಗ್ಯದ. ಅಂದರೆ ಇಟ್ ಹ್ಯಾಸ್ ಮ್ಯಾಗ್ನಿಟ್ಯೂಡ್ ಆ್ಯಂಡ್ ಆಲ್ಸೋ ಡೈರೆಕ್ಷನ್, ಹೆನ್ಸ್ ದಿ acceleration is a vector quantity towards northwest direction. So this is about the solution related to the given question. So let us move to the next question. A particle has an initial velocity 3i plus 4j and an acceleration of 0.4i plus 0.3j. What is the speed after 10 second? ಅಂದ್ರೆ ಏನು ಕೊಟ್ಟಾನ ಅಂದ್ರೆ ಕ್ವಶನ್, ಇನಿಷಿಯಲ್ ವೆಲಾಸಿಟಿ ಕೊಟ್ಟಾನೆ, ಎಕ್ಸಲರೇಷನ್ ಕೊಟ್ಟಾನೆ. ಅಂದ್ರೆ ನಾವು ಏನು ಕಂಡುಹಿಡಿಬೇಕ್ರಿ ಈಗ, ದಿ ವೆಲಾಸಿಟಿ ಆಫ್ ದಿ ಪಾರ್ಟಿಕಲ್ ಆಫ್ಟರ್ 10 second means we are going to find the final velocity of the particle. Okay, see here. Solution. First I will write the given values. Initial velocity vector is given, that is 3i plus 4j. Means here the initial velocity vector can be resolved into two components. X component of initial velocity vector is 3 and y component of initial velocity vector is 4. Okay, then under the ಯಾವ ಫಾರ್ಮ್ನಾಗ ಐತೆ ಅಂದ್ರೆ ವೆಕ್ಟರ್ u is equal to uxi plus uyj, ಈ ಫಾರ್ಮ್ನಾಗ ಐತೆ, ಹೌದಾ. Then the x component of initial velocity vector is 3 and the y component of initial velocity vector is 4, and the acceleration also given, acceleration of the particle is given, that is vector a is equal to 0.4i plus 0.3j, 0.4i plus 0.3j. So see here, acceleration also resolved into how many components? Two components. So x component and y component. So what is the x component of acceleration here? That is 0.4 and y component of acceleration 0.3. So I will write this formula as vector a is equal to axi plus ayj, ayj, and also time is given. Time is how much given? That is 10 second. So time is a scalar quantity, means the time cannot be resolved into components in the plane. Okay, then see here, what we have to find? We have to find the speed after 10 second. Okay, see here, by using first kinematic equation. It is a solution. First kinematic equation, what is that? It is the velocity, final velocity is equal to initial velocity plus acceleration vector into time, acceleration vector into time. See here, vector v is equal to So what about u? U is nothing but uxi plus uij. U ಅಂದ್ರೆ ಏನ್ರಿ? uxi plus uij. Then vector a, that is axi plus ayj. axi plus ayj into time. Okay. Then so what is ux? Ux is 3. What is ui? That is 4. Then I will write it is 3i plus 4j. Then what is axi plus ayj? That is 0.4i plus 0.3j. 0.4i plus 0.3j into time is how much? 10. Time is 10. Then I will multiply this bracket with 10. ಈ ಬ್ರಾಕೆಟ್ ಅನ್ನು 10 ಲಿಂದ ಮಲ್ಟಿಪ್ಲೈ ಮಾಡ್ರಿ. ಓಕೆ, ಸೊ ಇಟ್ ಈಸ್ ಆಸ್ ಇಟ್ ಈಸ್ 3i plus 4j because it is multiplied with 1. Then and this bracket is multiplied with 10. Then 10 into 0.4, 10 into 0.4, that is 4i, and 10 into 0.3, that is 3, that is 3j. Then 3i plus 4i, that is 7i. Then 4j plus 3j, that is 7j. Then it is the velocity vector after 10 seconds. Okay, but we have to find its magnitude, means they asked speed. Speed is nothing but it is the magnitude of velocity. ಹೌದಾ? ಇಲ್ಲಿ ನೋಡ್ರಿ, vector v can be resolved into two components. What are those? Vx and vy. So vxi plus vyj. ಇಲ್ಲಿ ನೋಡ್ರಿ, vx is nothing but 7 and vy is also nothing but 7. How to find the magnitude of velocity vector? Already I said that. So the magnitude of velocity vector is equal to square root of vx square plus vy square. Magnitude of velocity. Magnitude of velocity gives, that is speed. Magnitude of velocity vector, that is v is equal to square root of vx square plus vy square. Then what is vx? 7, that is 7 square. And what about vy? That is also 7, that is 7 square. 7 square plus 7 square, that is 2 into 7 square, because by taking 7 square as the common, ಅಂದ್ರೆ ಏನಾಗುತ್ತೆ ಇದು? square root of 2 into 7 square. So the square root of 7 square is nothing but 7, because square root square get cancelled. Then it is 7 root 2 meter per second. 7 root 2 meter per second. So this is about the solution related to the given question.